three kinds of people: the ones above, the ones below, and the ones who fall.
Okay, before I continue my videos with the Bible, I want to share something, okay? Yeah, it's 2 different days, but yesterday I was in the afternoon working, delivering, and it's okay, so I have to drive right with my car. So I was driving and I have to stop it and for make a tube. I don't know how to say it. So I go to different line, but I don't know how because I don't see anything. Two cars go like when I was going around, just the two cars appear in front of me. So that was seconds. Seconds that are going to hit me really bad and just in the dry side, in my side. If they hit me like they were really quick, I don't know what's going on with me. And I was like in shock because I didn't see the come from. And that was two cars, and they're never even slow. They're never slow. Just they go fast. They never slow. And just when I was there, just few seconds was the store I had to stop it. So and then I stop and I see my cell phone. And I take a picture because it was in the time it was about to happen. And I take a picture, and then I hear the ambulance almost in the same place I'm going to have that, the accident, almost in the same place because was in the same road, okay? And I see ambulance and people go over there and say, okay, this is very weird. This is very weird. And I was thinking and thinking and thinking, feel like somebody tried to kill me. Why? Because at this point when I say this, I sound paranoid and cuckoo, okay? But let me tell you something. One day before, no, because that was yesterday, 2 days before, I was thinking, I don't know why in my mind, I was thinking, and I just remember when some person say it online, they say all these evil people, um, okay, who I believe is somebody outside of this world, is managed all the network, okay? I don't know what they are, but the Bible called the tenants. So he was telling this man, he was telling, okay, because always the Bible says, forgive your enemy, forgive your enemy. And I said, why I have to forgive my enemy? Why I have to forgive them? So I remember what this man was talking. They say, always because we forgive them. They never learn a lesson. They never learn it. And actually, these people grow evil and evil because never karma touched their door. They never karma comes from them. Never because we learn to forgive. So they brainwashing us, forgive the enemies. Some good, right? But and I was thinking, say that's not right. It's not right because if he's telling the truth, they grow they never pay karma and they always do evil and bad things and they say, hey, they laugh. They're never going to happen nothing to me. Probably they think, oh, God don't exist, karma don't exist, or wherever they have in their mind. Or they think they are in control of everything. So they believe that. So I say, no, I'm not going to forgive you. I'm not going to forgive all these people try to kill me in the witchcraft. I'm not going. You have to pay for what you do, for what you do to me. You killed Chelsea, and who knows who killed? I'm not the only one. They kill another people because I hear a lot of stories, and everything is about money. Everything. I hear different not people when they tell me and these people die in the most mysterious way. So that's weird. In the end, all the families take everything. No, they enjoy a rich life when they don't deserve it because it's weird. Okay, because always I like to ask people with different insurance and say, okay, yes, it's like a strong investigation always. I like question a lot of people. I don't know people. I know people, and I was saying, no, I'm not going to forgive you. I'm not going to forgive all of you. You're going to hell because hell is not what they tell us. Hell is with the mind. The mind feels pain. That is everything is mind. Okay, so these people, I really like sorry. These people have to go to hell to pay what they do to me and what they do to another people innocent. Let's say, I'm not going to forgive you in this life, in the next life. I never. You have to pay for everything. You have to. You're going to hell. You go, or you listen to me, or you are going to pay. I was talking in my car like that because I feel like something like that. That don't mean I hate them. That don't mean I love them. That don't mean nothing. Just I want they karma, cause and effect. I want they pay for what they did. Okay, this is nothing to do with hate. Nothing. Everybody have to pay for their mistakes. That in the they say God is waiting for they for they no repent. And this is what I always say. You only have to repent. Why you not repent? Why you always have to hurt people and stuff like that? And I was like that and was driving and boom, my cell phone. Somebody called my cell phone. I was driving. Uh, who was my daughter? And I said, and when she called me, and I was going to a line, I stopped. Well, I didn't stop it. I have to go around, go to the other side. And they called me, and I not get distracted, and I entered to the wrong way. And believe me, if the car was coming there, like I'd be in trouble, in big trouble, in a big accident. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do because I was in the wrong way, and the car wouldn't call me. And just I was thinking, I'm going. My mind just thinking 1 second, and just what is the best option to get out of there? And boom, I just go to my left light, left side, and I see I entry over there. Just an entry over there. And I said, oh my god. And I said, don't call me when I'm driving. And then when I was there, I was thinking, okay, you show yourself to me. You show yourself to me, loser. You are a freaking loser. You can you can enter to the mind of a person, including my daughter, because that was just what you used in the moment when I was like, it was night. I don't see very good in the night, and always I take attention when I'm driving. I pay a lot of attention. And use my daughter just in that moment when I had to do that too. And so you just reverse me to reverse me to me. You are watching me. You are watching every single thing I do, loser. Loser. You can enter to the mind of people. That's what I try to say it. Who control the NPC? Who control the NPCs? The God or the players who control the NPCs. So that was I was saying. You just revert to me. You are obsessed with me because I'm not going to forgive you. Now you try to kill me. So who are you? Who are you? That was laughing and insulting him, loser. And I said, I have to be two things here. You are obsessed with me, or you are in love with me, and that's why you do all this. Why are you obsessed with me? You are in love with me, and that's why I don't no, I don't have feelings anymore. Nothing for you. I don't, I reject you wherever you are, And that is why you try to kill me? You are upset with me. Why? Or you what you are? You are a man, you wanna be like me, or you wanna be like me and you cannot be like me. What is your obsession here? And I was talking like crazy in my car. And I said, you just revealing. So I say, who are you? You have to show me. I have to see who are you. And probably I'm going to know in my dreams, but no, nothing happened in my dreams. But next day when I open my cell phone, the first thing is show up in my cell phone. They say, they say in the video, is your mother. I'm not lying to you. The first thing they say, the thing they say, and, and the video, they say, it's your mother. So they pay my attention and click in a video, and they talk everything about my mother. And guess what? In my dream, in the dream of my older daughter, my mother is not my mother. My mother is a male. So when for example, people believe, no, they are going to heaven, for example. When you go to heaven, your soul go to heaven, no? For example, if that be real, but your body, no, your body die, but you go to heaven. So it's your soul, it's your mind, right? It's supposedly, but in the Bible never say we're going to heaven. They say we continue life. That's why I just I put an example. So what happened is, uh, you have tried to block me. Hold on. You see, it's she. It's she. It's he. She is he. Okay, so in the dream, it's a lot of people. You know what is a big company and make, and they're in a big reunion, no? Speaking about the company, it's a lot of people important in the table. All people sitting there, people, no, have companies and stuff like that. Just like what I said, this is people around the table, and one of them, all these people are sitting, and one of them is my mother. One of them has the face of my mother, and the other guy is in front of him. It's a lot of people, but he stand up. One of the persons stand up in my dream and just jump the table because they are sitting like a conference or something. They sit it and they just grab in the neck to my mother. It's supposed to be in the dream, and they say, "You have to give back her house. You have to give back her house. Give back her house." And my mother was, "No, I'm not going to give back her house because I take care of her children. Because take, I watch her children. Her children." So what? I said, what? But in that point, so Dana was a woman. A male would never attack a woman. That was a male, but with the image of my mother. And she said, that when I have the dream, I was suspicious my mother is not my mother. In fact, I wanna prove. That's why my mother never is a is a person who never show love like the mother. Mother is mother. It is people who have no. For example, for me, I never feel a love of mother. In fact, always I feel my mother is envy me. She's jealous of me. Why me? And I give everything to my mother, everything. Always I feel why she never love me because her soul is not of my real mother. Is a male, and her name is Saturn Nina, who means Satan. Who means Satan? Yes. Watch that. Saturn Nina means Satan. And in my dream, they say, "No, I'm not going to give her house." And what happened now? They stolen my house. They stolen my house. Always I say a female and male. They try it, but still not yet. But they try it, and because I'm fighting, because they stole my house. Okay, and and that is so weird. And actually, that's what I say. She's not my mother. And when I was in real life, like now, well, it's not real, but now in this reality, always since I was little, maybe 7, 8 years old. I say, "You're not my mother. You're not my mother. You're not my mother." It's like my mind no wanna forget she is not my mother because I. This is very huge. This was since a little. I didn't understand. I am in a part of simulation, and this not only for the house. It's something more evil behind it. Okay, so that's why. In the second time, my daughter go to some healer, okay, to cure herself and stuff like that. Uh, well, what do people call healers or witches, wherever they are, because or shamans as well. Okay, my daughter do that. Okay, actually, I do with the egg too, and some people do, and they say they see bad, but it depends how you use it. You can use for cure yourself. Actually, all we have the power inside to do that. That's why I don't like to go to these people because you don't know who they are really working. But what my daughter was there, and some guys say, you know what? Your mother, they point my mother. They say your mother is not a woman. Your mother is an ancient warlock, warlock, like witch, like warlock. He's very old. He's very, very, very old warlock, a witch. And when she told me that, I said, okay, I'm not crazy. That's what I see in my dream. My mother is not even my mother take the image of my mother, but she her soul with the thing. Okay, it's no, I don't think they have soul, but the thing she is inside is male, it's masculine, it's not a soul of a mother. And that's what I said my second confirmation. My mother is a witch. It's not even a witch, it's a warlock. But behind all this, what I saw is I enter you okay, this is very huge. Okay, when for example you see every movie of vampires, okay, every movie of vampires all almost the same. They put you blood, okay, so okay. So hold on there because what I saw in my dream, and when they say that in the movies, the vampires sleep in the day and wake up in the night. Okay, they show us always in the TV. But what I saw in my dream was this. I entered to a room, and when I entered to this room, my mother was sleeping and like in a big stone or something. When I entered and I see, I was walking around a room and I saw her sleeping. I was watching, watching, watching. No, what they have there, I don't know what I was looking. And then I say, no, 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 no. Actually, I shared this dream before. No, 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 no. And I grabbed her. I grabbed her in her hair. No, my mother was there. I was grab her hair and I was grab her really bad. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And then boom, I cannot speak. I cannot speak like I cannot speak and I feel like present. And this presence was invisible. Like you cannot see that. Like it's almost the same. I showed a dream about Charlie Brown wanna eat me. Okay, and that is this entity transformed in like in gelatin, transparent like a malawa. I try to, I show this dream. These animals that live in the ocean, malawa, transparent like gelatin. Okay, but like that, it's invisible to the eye, but I can feel it. Okay, so that's why I said no, 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 because I know the demon was there, and I try to wake up my mother. I try to wake up, and she cannot wake up, and something I see that says, "Father, boom, that thing let me go. That thing let me go." What I try to say with this dream, I try to say when we are like now awake, we are awake in the day, right? Right now we are awake in the day. Normally, the vampire, because that thing was a vampire, that thing was a vampire, okay? Whatever the thing it is sleeping. So right now, I'm awake. If I have a demon inside, it's sleeping. So when you are sleeping in the night, the demon or the entity or an angel or whatever, if it's something good or if it's something evil, get out of your body. Okay, get out of your body. That's why the word is spiritual. Because everything is mind and spirit. That's why in my dream, they try to teach me how to work. That's why in the morning you will see people normal, nice, good people, but in reality they have the demons inside. Probably it's that consciousness, subconsciousness, or wherever is inside is sleeping. And when you are sleeping, the demon get out. That's why when people say, "Oh, I see myself get out of my body," that's not. That is not. That is what you are. If you have soul, you see yourself. If you have a demon, you saw the demon. It's a demon get out of your body. It's not you. If you have demons, but if you don't have demons, probably it's you. It's you. That is what I try to prove. Okay, and every time I see make my videos, somebody comes to bother me because they don't want me to tell you. That's how they work. They want to tell you. They enter to the mind of people, and they are here to watching everything 24 to do what you do or what you don't do. Believe me. Okay, that's what I try to prove. Your family is not your family. Everything is an illusion. They put there for some reason for is there like the watchers, like in the Bible, the watchers? Yeah, they're watching you. Okay, they're watching you. You are the target. You are who they are interested. Because it's this person you have to never wake up and figure it out. And then I figured it out is somebody have access on my mind, access to me. They hack my mind or they have something. It's like a hacker or something. They can enter to manipulate me and do things probably. Okay, and I was even sleeping when I was driving the car. So he revealed to me, I don't need well, we are all sleeping, but he supposed I have to wake up here in this reality right now that I'm talking. But in reality I'm not awake. I'm sleeping. And this being manipulated and listen everything I say and listen and everything I say. So he about to say is this thing revealed to me. He's watching me obsessively. Obsessed. Why? Because he's a man. He pretends to be a woman. He's a gay. He's what he is. He wanna be me because he's a man, or he wanna be me because he or she or he. What that thing it is obsessing me. Somebody is obsessing with me, and they say it's my mother, but since my mother is not a woman, it's a male. And they told me, and my daughter told me it's a warlock. And what I see is an Asian vampire demon. So it's a freaking demon. It's obsessed with me. It's a freaking demon, a nasty demon. It's obsessed with me. And since my mother name is Satan, I think Satan, the nasty Satan, not the superhuman, the Satan is obsessed with me. Satan himself is obsessed with me for what a freak because I'm not making it. The first time I figured it out is because these entities or these beings have access to different people. Like in the Matrix, if you see the movie The Matrix, the Smiths or they enter to the different, the Smiths enter to the mind to the different person, normal person, then you know how to be evil or good. They enter to the mind, the different person, they control the mind. They control mind. So that's that what see that situation me don't talk it. Okay. Yeah. That was telling when I met some person before, and I said, "Oh, I say no, this person was a liar, sex addict. In fact, because they show in my dreams, that's why I couldn't really quit everything. When I was about to delete his phone number, no, and block him. My cell phone, he called me. And use in that cell phone when I was about to delete it, like with my finger, boom, they call me. And I was like, that's weird. So I speak with him. Since that was like my something inside me is something is more something is hiding here. So what it is, but now I know all these people have access to us, not only to me, to everybody. Okay, they can control your mind. They can control your mind. It's supposed they not have to have access. Who gives access? It's supposed not have to be here. Something is happening. So that's why now I figured it out. Somebody's obsessed with me. And it's this warlock. It's this warlock in the other world. But inside, in the mind and more spiritual being and more spiritual realms, is I use a vampire demon. It's not even a warlock. Well, probably a warlock are demons too, or well, always I believe that all these witchy warlocks they may deal with a demons, may, but I didn't. I always think they are not no are they are not the demons because because they when they do witchcraft they no they work with demons, they cover the demons, so they cannot be the demons. But in this case, if it's my mother, she is the demon. She is the demon himself. Is a demon. Now because she manipulate my sister, but I saw my sister going to hell because they in the movie I was watching is the end of days. The no the demon, the Satan, whatever the thing is they say, uh, remember for who you work. So when they say they you make a deal with the devil, it's true. Maybe before they come to this world, they make a deal with these entities. No, something. There have to be some way because I don't think here nobody make deal with nobody. It's I think it's before we come here to this world. Something happened, okay? It's something more. Well, here you can make deals too, but who wanna I don't know. Who wanna play with her soul? I don't know, okay? So that's why I try to say it. They tried to kill me yesterday. I wanna use I don't know if I want to edit this video, but because I wanna put the picture when I take I think was 555 when they tried to kill me. Or who is 23, 23, 23.